today I decided to start my morning with a nice cup of coffee, and today we're going to be drinking the Copico Blanca, which has 10% more than it usually does and is now creamier than ever. And this is the twin sachet, which you can find nearly everywhere. All I did was put it in a mug and add hot water and mix it really well, and this makes it, I think, extra creamy. Nothing like a nice cup of coffee to have a relaxing morning, a relaxing breakfast. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this and get into the video shortly. Psst, wait, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nicole, or Joslin, and today we're gonna be dissecting my skincare routine and my skincare favorites that I got from YESSTYLE. And this is gonna be a Korean skincare kind of video because honestly, it's all I've been using on my face. So I just did my skincare routine this morning. My face was not this well made yet. In the morning, I usually just wash my face with water and go straight into my skincare, but when my face feels extra crusty or oily, I like to grab my Innisfree green tea foam cleanser. This is also what I use at night, every single night, but yeah, if I wash my face, this is what I use. I just use a pea-sized amount and then lather it up with my hands. So far so good. I've been using this for 5 months. Next up, in the morning, I just like to do a light skincare routine, and I like to start with toner. I usually use the Dear Claire Supple Preparation Facial Toner, and there's also an unfragranced version of this one, but I'm actually more excited to try this hyaluronic acid toner by Isntree. I've heard good things about it, and this is actually one of YESSTYLE's best sellers, and probably for good reason because Korean skincare formulations are top tier. So if this is like the best selling one, then this is probably the way to go. So after using a toner, that's usually when you go into serums, but for the morning, I only like to use this Advanced Nail 96 Mucin Power Essence by Cosrx. I have one here, but this is the one that I'm currently using, and as you can see, I'm nearly halfway through with it, so it's a good thing I got to. Also nice because you get free shipping when your order reaches a certain amount with YESSTYLE. So also I have a code if you guys are gonna be getting some of your own skincare. Make sure to use it. It's Nicole Joslin and you get a discount. So after putting my snail mucin, which by the way I hands down love, like it's probably my favorite and most reliable skincare product right now. After that, I go ahead and use my moisturizer, which is the ROVECTIN Clean Lotus Water Cream. And guys, I kind of cross-referenced all of these with Hyram's videos. If you guys watch Hyram, then you know that this is one of the moisturizers, if not the moisturizer that he uses a lot. He always has good things about this. So I went ahead and got it, and one of the things that are important about moisturizers is that their consistency is really thick and very rich, and I think that that's what this has achieved, and I've been using it every single morning. And then of course, to follow this, don't forget your sunscreen, because sunscreen is very important with skincare. If you don't use sunscreen, basically everything that you put on your skin just kind of goes to waste because UV from the sun really harms and damages our skin, and this protects us from that. And this is what will keep our skin healthy and good looking when we're really old. So don't forget to put on your sunscreen. This one is the I don't know how to pronounce these things. Ceramide Daily UV Sunblock SPF 50+/PA+++, and this has ceramide NP, hyaluronic acid, and aloe vera in it. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I watched a lot of YouTube videos about this, and apparently it's also one of the best. So I really like it, and I kind of hoarded. But after this, I'm also gonna be using the Misha Milky sunscreen. I really want to try it just because I want to see if there is a less amount of white cast, because I also heard good things about that one, so I'll let you guys know. But this for sure is one of the best that YESSTYLE has as well when it comes to sunscreens. So basically that's my skincare. I actually want to get deeper into some of the products. So next up is going to be my nighttime skincare routine, which I will explain in the voiceover along with more in-depth descriptions of some of YESSTYLE's YESSTYLE's best-selling skincare products that I highly recommend and have been using and can vouch for when it comes to people with my same skin type, I guess. My skin type is combination. I have really dry skin over here and then really oily skin like in the T-zone, and I always have dry bumps and it always shows up on my forehead, and it's usually caused by dry skin and enlarged pores, and then my pores always get clogged as well. And I'm going to be getting into some treatments that I highly recommend for people who are experiencing something similar to me, which is like a lot of dry skin accumulating and turning into bumps on your forehead, chin, and nose. It's basically an exfoliant and I'm really proud of it, and it basically made my skin a lot better. So I hope that you enjoy this voiceover and I'll see you later tonight. And now, let's dive into some of YESSTYLE's best-selling skincare products and honestly some of my new favorite skincare products. So first up, I want to start off with the Phymongshe Calm Light Serum, and this is honestly one of my favorites from YESSTYLE's bestsellers because it repairs skin, has purifying capabilities from high content of white asparagus, which relieves redness and lightens dark spots. And my skin has a lot of redness, and because of some scars, I do have a lot of dark spots, which have been lightened since I started using this. So I'd say this is definitely a new holy grail in my skincare routine. Next up, I want to talk about the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Toner, and hyaluronic acid basically makes your skin absorb moisture from the humidity around you, and the formulation of this toner has made it so easy for your skin to absorb moisture, not just from the environment but also the other products that you put in your skincare routine. And since using this, I noticed that I really enjoy how it's not really sticky, the texture, and it really does help my skin absorb and retain moisture. So I'd like to follow with this Hyaluron Moisturizing Glow Luminous Ampoule Mask from Som by Me, which is just perfect because it is designed to help with redness, dullness, and dehydration by moisturizing and helping you retain moisture and protecting your skin barrier. Next up, I want to talk about the ROVECTIN Clean Marine Micellar Deep Cleansing Water. And this is a deep cleansing water that has a light watery type of texture, and it does not have any sticky residue. And what it does is it helps with removing impurities while keeping the skin moisturized. Another thing that I like about this is that it has, it's compatible with all skin types, and micellar water in general is really nice to have, especially if you use makeup during the day or if you are exposed to a lot of pollution. Lastly, I want to talk about the SIORIS Enriched by Nature cream, and this cream contains 28.5% Korean green tea water, which apparently soothes troubled skin and protects skin from external aggressors. Rosa multiflora extract, which revives tired skin. It has organic shea butter and organic baobab tree seed oil to fortify the skin barrier and helps retain moisture. And I'd like to use this at night because creams are really heavy and nice to help keep your skin from losing hydration while we sleep. Hi guys, so it's nighttime now and I have a full face of makeup that I need to take off. So first, I'm going to be using this ROVECTIN Clean Marine Micellar Deep Cleansing Water, and I'm going to be using a reusable cotton pad. Let me just get it. Here we are, and this is a reusable cotton pad that I like to use when I have a full face of makeup. Instead of using the disposable ones, these are much more sustainable, and my friend Max gave them to me, and she got them from this online store called Simula PH, and they sell a lot of sustainable alternatives to everyday needs. And that's also where my menstrual cup and cloth napkins came from. Here we go. Here's the ROVECTIN Clean Micellar Water, and I just like to let it soak for a few seconds, maybe like 20 seconds for each eye, and then I follow with my skin. Okay, so after that, once I have a good amount of makeup off my face, because I don't really want to rub it that much because that can irritate my skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Innisfree Green Tea Foam Cleanser. Okay, so now this is when I get to use my treatments, and the treatment that I'm currently using is the Cosrx BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. So I just do 2 pumps of this and put it on my forehead because this is where my dry skin always is, and as I mentioned earlier, that's my most problematic area aside from my nose, which I feel like our nose is usually one of our more problematic areas on our face, because that's usually where all the blackheads and whiteheads are. BHA is actually a chemical exfoliant. It's a lot safer than manually exfoliating your skin because it can cause a lot of irritation, and we already manually exfoliate our skin enough when we wash our face. Next up, this is when I like to apply all my serums. And first up, we're going to be using the Milk Thistle for Banobagi. It's like this, and no, I do not apply it like this. I put some on my finger, and then I apply it on my face. I also don't use this every single night. I think I use it every 3 days. Another thing that I like to use, sometimes I skip the BHA and just use toner and then go straight into retinol, and this only happens once every 2 weeks because retinol is something that you don't really want to be applying every day, and since I'm still pretty young, I think I'm only gonna give myself like 1 night every 2 weeks for this. Anyway, but let us now use this serum from... I'm sorry, I keep saying serum. It's serum. Let's open this one up. This is an anti-aging serum. Ooh, this is so pretty. A pump and a half. Now I'm just going to put this all over my skin as well. Next up, as usual, as always, we are going to be using the Advanced Nail Mucin from Cosrx, and at night I like to put 2 pumps of this. It's very slimy, and during the daytime I prefer to use less of this. So now we're going to be using another bestseller of YESSTYLE, which is the SIORIS, is that how you pronounce it? SIORIS Enriched by Nature Cream, and here it is. It comes with a little scoopy thing, which I think most Korean skincare creams come with, and I like to keep this on when I'm not using it. Oh my gosh, this is so chunky. Wow, this is such a concentrated cream. We actually lose the hydration in our skin while we sleep. It's important to put moisturizer or cream. So wow, as you can see, my skin looks super moisturized, hydrated, and I'm gonna sleep with this on my face. When I was younger, it took me a lot of getting used to like the sticky feeling of moisturizer or cream before I'd go to bed, and I wasn't even doing like a full skincare routine when I was younger, so this one's a little bit more extra, but I do feel like it has made a huge difference on my skin, and I really love Korean skincare. I feel like the hype is so worth it. It is super effective. They have done their research, they have invested in so much research on skincare, and that's why I really trust Korean skincare. So once again, if you want to get any of these skincare products or any other Korean skincare product, or oops, my camera died, you can go to YESSTYLE, which I will be linking down below in the description box, along with the products that I showed you are YESSTYLE's best seller skincare. And make sure to use my code Nicole Joslin for a discount. We all love a good discount. I've been really excited to share my skincare routine and favorites with you guys, so I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, and make sure to click the bell button if you want to get notified every single time I post a video. I've been so excited to film and share this video with you guys. If you have any more video recommendations or requests, please make sure to leave them down in the comment section down below. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope that I see you in the next video. Till then, I love you all so much. Stay safe, stay sane, and stay inspired. Hugs and besos. Bye!